Class, it turns out that we've already had some changes that I think you probably have discovered for yourself, but students have been asking me about, so I'm going to make this screencast and show you what's going on. In particular, it relates to creating the QR codes for our assignments. So on here, I've got assignment 1, and I've already built a QR code. But what I've asked you to do on this page, on our walkthrough of assignment 1, down here on the last video, I talk about how to create a QR code using Google, to create the short code. And that's not working right now. And I'll show you what happens. If you go in and you go to your APK file that you've uploaded as an asset, if you right click here in Chrome, you can see it and they say copy link address. And then I go over here and I create a new page and look for goo.gl, and it says make a short code, and it asks you to paste in the URL. So if I go in here and I paste it, and then I get rid of the end, you don't want anything after the question mark, although it will still probably work, I believe. Hit shorten URL, and it complains, this URL cannot be shortened, please try another one. That's a pain. We don't want to do that. It used to work. It may work again in the future, so I'm going to leave it. But I'm going to give you another alternative. Zebra crossing is a great one. Let's go to Google. All right, and we don't want trends. Let's just go here to my home page. All right, and all you have to do is type in zebra crossing, which is really written out as ZXING QR code generator. And you'll see it here, zebra crossing. It's at AppSpot, so zxing.appspot.com. If you click on that, you'll get this cool dialog, and it says the QR code generator. You click on this guy, and now you've got options. It'll show up here as a drop-down list. Contact information, if you put your information in, you'll get that. If you go down here to SMS, it'll give you other phone numbers and all sorts of things, but what we want is URL. Click on URL, highlight this, and paste in your whooping cough trainer. Again, get rid of the junk at the end because it simplifies the code. And then you can pick a size and say generate. Now, here is your URL that you can copy this link, and then you can go and paste it into your web portfolio. But if you scan this baby, you'll get your app. That's how you do it. That's the way to get the short code. And then, of course, you go and put it up in here just like I did. I don't care so much about the size. But what's important, and just so all of you know, the reason I insist on getting a QR code, a picture of your blocks, the UI, is that I scan your app, and it is a pain for me to go in and email or download each of these individually. So with a QR code, I just hit it with my phone. I'm good to go, and we're running. And half the time, if I see your blocks, I've got an idea of exactly what you're doing, and it gives you it just makes it very convenient for me. And with 20-something students, time is important. So anyway, stay stubborn. I'm sorry about Google not being able to create QR codes for APKs. It works for other ones, and honestly, if you wanted to track a URL, Google's a great one because they give you analytics, but it just so happens that they changed the rules on this a little bit. Anyway, stay stubborn, everybody. I hope you're having fun.